I was trying to find the song by Tina Turner because I can't find my CD, and I think I'm in a bad mood. I think my ex-husband has it because he thought Tina Turner was hot. And I was thinking of this song today, and I went in my stuff to go look at my CDs and find it, and can't find it. So I don't lose things, so I think he has it. And here's something else that ticks me off today. I'm only going to be in a bad mood for 5 minutes, maybe 10, maybe 20. But, you know, it's bad enough when you get divorced and your husband turns out to be kind of a lying, cheating skank. Oh no, that's who he cheated on me with. But that's bad enough, like the whole emotional thing, you know, obviously that's in the past. But then, when you're the girl, you know, you can't just, it's not like, oh hey, thanks, it was good knowing you, see you later. Then you have to deal with all of the legal stuff, and I didn't want to change my name when I got married, because I said, you know, in business, people know me as Kelly Alexa, they don't know me as Kelly. But Mr. Wonderful said, no, this is forever, and I'd really like you to take my last name. So I did. And because of that, right after we got married, I remember every time I go to write a check with my new name and my new checking account number, because it had a new name and a new license, every time, you know, they'd ask to see my license, where before I'd just go right through. And I remember asking one time at Target, because they turned down my check. And I said, I've never had this happen before, what's going on? And she said, so I called there was a number, you know, on the receipt after I used my debit card, and I called and they're like, yeah, well, when you get married, you know, and you have a new checking account, we have to establish an entire new history for you. So I had to go through a whole year of writing checks with my new married name and my new license to establish check writing history with my new name, which was a real drag. Then you get divorced and you have to start all over. So then I have to go and not only go through, you know, the emotional hoo-ha, and you have to pay an attorney for the pleasure of having your husband leave you. So then there's that. You're getting billed every month for the pleasure of having somebody betray you, lie to you, cheat on you, you know, all of that. And then you have to go get a new social security number, then you have to go get a new license. Then for the next 2 years, every time something legal comes up, like voter registration, getting a house, getting a mortgage, doing anything, you have to prove to everybody, changing your credit cards, that you aren't your married name, and you have to send your divorce decree out to everybody. So then you have to fax this, and you have to be like, hi, here I am, I got divorced. You know, and it's like the biggest pain in the butt. And then to share your freaking divorce decree with the entire world, he doesn't have to do anything, I gotta do it all. And today, I had to go all the way down to Elgin, and I couldn't find this government building, and on and on and on. I bring all these documents, and then they're like, well, we need your social security card. Well, my social security card was updated with my married name. So then there's this big hoo-ha because I don't have that updated yet. But do you know what you have to do to update your social security card? I've gone to the office, I've stood in line there for 2 hours, they still haven't sent it to me. Then you have to get on the phone. I mean, this has been what my day's like. On top of everything that's going on top of trying to pull together all of these loose strings and insane business things, and I told you guys yesterday, I'm so excited, but you know, sometimes when it comes down to the wire and you're trying to, you know, keep 12 plates, what's it called, spinning? Here I am messing up an adage again when you have 12 plates spinning. That's how I feel right now, and I need some sleep, and I need something to go my way, because I'm in a bad mood, and I don't have any groceries, I don't have any time to go shopping. It's almost 6 o'clock, and I just got home a little while ago, and I have spent the entire day. And then on top of that, okay, so I have to drive all the way to Elgin, which is, you know, a ways away, and it's hot in here. I have to drive all the way to Elgin, and then they're doing all this construction in Elgin. So they're backing off all these streets, and I have no idea where I am, okay? I don't have a GPS in my car, so it's this little area, and then, you know, I keep looking for the address, and these big trucks, they're tiling, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when they make a street, they put stuff on it, whatever. And all these big trucks and these guys and whatever. So I'm going around, and I come to this one street, and it's like blocked off, but it just has 3 little things in my way, like the little, you know, I'm really having a hard time telling the story. So they're blocking my way, the horsey things that are blocking the street things, you know, the little signs. And it says no parking. So it doesn't say road closed, so I went around it. And I get up to the street, and this guy is sitting there, and he's looking at me, and of course, mind you, he was very hot. And he's, you know, directing traffic or whatever. And he's like, what? You... But he was mad. He's like, what? You didn't see the road closed sign? And I'm like, of course I added in a hair flip. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know where I am. And so he came over to the car, and I asked where I was, you know, the street was, and he showed me, and he's like, it's a good thing you're cute. I'm like, yeah, it is. So then I still got lost. Then I called the office, and they're like, oh yeah, well the thing is, we're really not on a street. We're in a center, which is off of a street. And I'm like, okay, can you tell me how to get there? And I asked her 5 times, and I'm like, I'm on this street, and I'm looking at Leonard Street, and it's going there. Which way do I go? She's like, yeah, well then when you come here, come in and you go to the front desk. I'm like, I need to get to your place first before I go to the front desk. 5 times. And finally I just drove around and stopped my car, and this nice lady came into the bank, and I asked her at gunpoint to show me where this address was, and she did, and I went there, and then I had to sit in line for probably an hour, and then I bring all my documents up, and they're like, okay, let's see what you got. And then I didn't have 2 pieces filled out correctly, so she's like, yeah, if you could just go back out there again and fill that out, that'd be great, and then we'll call you. And I'm like, well, can't I just do it right here? Because it'll just take me a second. And she's like, nope, go out there and I'll call you back. Thanks, bye. And I'm like, you know, I was waiting for her to be like, thanks, I'm going on my break. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those. Then they call your name. Then I go back out there again. They call my name again. And I'm like, no, I'm not ready. Oh, we'll call you in 20 minutes. No, you won't call me in 20 minutes. You'll call me now. I was there all afternoon. Then I try to leave, and mind you, okay, I hadn't eaten since 9 a.m. It was 3:30 by the time I finally saw one of these people to fix my freaking name. Okay, I've just ranted at you guys for 7 minutes and 45 seconds, and I'm kind of sorry about it. Kind of not. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I'm in a bad mood today. 1 out of every 30 blog posts, I'm allowed to be in a bad mood. Somebody's talking to me. Hold on. It is... Terrence, I'm going to have to talk to you in a minute. So other than that, like I said, it's kind of been 2 days of me eating some bad food. But my friend Jackie, who I told you guys, is going to be one of my guest bloggers on here, was kind enough to send me her vlog, and I've posted it below. Just kidding, Jackie! She told me not to share it with anybody. But she's really, really, really great at what she eats and being clean. And like I said, she's really pushing me to take my my diet to the next level about, you know, getting rid of the Splenda and all the crap. So that's going to happen. I'm so preoccupied with everything that's going on right now that I have on my plate. I have deals that I'm working on, interviews, and my own business and my own consulting, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do, because there's part of me that I don't want to accept another position with a large company like I have been. And then, you know, there's all this excitement and stress and training and pumped up, and then pressure comes on, and then, you know, you're kind of just back where you started, where I kind of have gotten very good at doing my own thing and working on consulting with clients and advising clients, and everything I'm learning in the social media space is phenomenally exciting and interesting, and I just think I might like to stay there, trying to figure it out. But now I have another call. I gotta take this, guys.